Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing the game Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator, and I'm so excited to be back because we were in the middle of a date, but it wasn't any typical date. We were with Joseph making brownies at his home, and now we are going to a church bake sale with him, and we got to sort of explore his house a little bit and find out more about him, and he definitely has a lot more going on than he lets on, which is really interesting. I'm very curious to find out more about him. But let's go ahead and finish this date. It's been going well so far. Hopefully we can keep scoring points with him because he seems like a nice guy. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel?
I want to sell brownies.
Okay, let's get set up.
I want to see Mom.
Oh. She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Wanna go over there and tell her I said hi?
Mom!
Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Man, they have a really weird relationship. Does she always run that fast? Hey. Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Oh. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. That's funny. Does he actually? Oh. Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time on to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. Okay, there's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. Oh. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you think? Oh yeah, I hope so, or sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, dude, we worked hard on these. We did it without a box mix and everything. Oh yeah. Oh, he liked that. We high five. Nice. Joseph's a really cool guy. It seems like my natural instinct for all my answers has been something that he's liked, so that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Like I said before, I really like Matt a lot also, but I feel like him and Joseph are gonna be competing a lot for my affection. So we might go on another Matt date after this one, but we'll see. Joseph is really like inching ahead as far as like the cool guy here. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before we have our first customer. Speaking of Matt and his little daughter, nice. Hey, dude.
Hiya.
Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. Oh gosh. We used the box recipe. I mean, we didn't though. We improvised. That's more of the truth. It's just how Nana used to make, or Nana used to make. I don't know, I feel like that's reaching. I feel like Joseph's probably not gonna want a liar because he's like a devout guy, but at the same time, I don't know, like, I mean, we wanna be truthful, and this is truthful, and this is still impressive, so we improvised. I just let the baking spirit move through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Oh, yeah, see, he liked that one. That's awesome. That's so great. It's like I said, all of my natural instincts are coming out through Joseph, and that's a cool thing. I like that. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have. Oh man, really selling it, Rupert. I like that, man. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt. Hey. All right, we'll take 2.
Actually, we'll take 3.
I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. Man, we are just high-fiving fools. This is awesome. See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Oh, it's Brian. Nice. Okay. Grouper. It's Brian. Close enough. Oh, did he call me something else? Oh, or was I like close enough? Like, hey, dude, you're way too close. Back up a little bit. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I can eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies or let the man buy his brownie. Okay, we've learned from every interaction with Brian so far that competing with him is a path down Destruction Alley. We don't want to go down Destruction Alley. It's a bad place. So I'm going to say, let's let this man eat his brownies and buy them. Go ahead, dude. I don't want to compete with you. You are too much of a showboater for me. So we'll put you down for 10. Ha, better make it just 2. One for me and one for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy?
Yeah, what's the movie?
It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's the Fast and the Furious. Whoa, cool. Youth group is kind of cool because of Joseph. Nice. I mean, if you want to call the Fast and the Furious cool, it's an old movie and it is very cliched and sort of cringy, but hey, that's better than watching like, I don't know, Passion of the Christ or something. Really? If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Ah, there's the spin. At least he's not like too overt about it. I like that about him. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Ah, that's what we're raising money for. Interesting. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. What a name. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I can respect that. Oh man, those literary references. I was an English major way back in the day, at the beginning of my college career before I switched over to psychology. So that joke was not lost on me. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. I love that. Oh man. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... What do you wish, man? Never mind. You followed a different path in life, that you remained a seaman, perhaps? I don't know. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song. Ah, see? He is cool deep down. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Ah, hey, what up, Craig? Craig, yeah, frat bro Craig. He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. Oh my god, his other kids are so cute. Oh my god, Craig has a beautiful family. I love them. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros.
Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad.
Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? Can't spell diet without die or tempt him. Oh man. Good lord. If I tempt him, I think he's gonna be like, no can do, bro. And I don't think that the die pun is gonna be appropriate in front of his kids. So maybe I'm gonna do the remember that one time, and maybe he'll be like, yo, I'll buy a brownie if you shut up and don't tell my kids about that horrible thing I did. So I'm gonna do that one just because that's my gut instinct. Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. That's an amazing revenge prank. I love it. I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one. Or get one more, for old time's sake. Oh, pulling the nostalgia card. I like it, Rupert. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just want a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Damn! I am the master salesman. I'm loving this. This is great. Even River? I'll eat hers. Nice. Oh, eggplants and everything off of Joseph. This is the best. You've got yourself a deal. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. That's adorable. Boxed mix, huh? Says somebody. Oh, it's Mary. Oh, this freaking jerk of a wife. Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is, actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Grouper to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all, holier than thou types. Don't you think, Rupert?
Yeah.
Mary? Let the kid answer the question. Oh man, they're kind of weird. They seem nice, or shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. I'm gonna be like, they seem nice. They do seem nice. Everyone who's been walking around and been coming up to us, especially our other dad friends, have been amazing people. I'm not gonna say they're weird. I mean, they are weird, but that's just like demeaning. I don't want to side with her. Definitely don't want to side with her. They seem nice, okay? They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Mary, can we talk about this later? Am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later?
Oh my god.
Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. What? Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks.
Hey.
Now, give me your wallet. What?
Hey.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary.
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Oh my god, what a bitch. Mary leans in and whispers to me.
Hey.
He's really good at it. Oh, damn. Throwing shots at Joseph. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. Oh, man. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's her deal? Or brownies fix everything? Man, I want to be concerned, but I don't want him to, like, brush it off. And I feel like he's such a kidder, and we don't know him well enough that maybe I should be like, brownies fix everything, dude. You know what? Brownies fix everything. I'm going to say that. This brownie will alleviate the situation. I take a brownie and split it in half, offering it to Joseph. He takes it. We eat. See? Nice little peace offering. That's nice. I like that. Sometimes actions are a lot louder than words, guys. How's that feel? Oh, nice, and he loved it. This is awesome. I'm scoring big points with Joseph. I really like this a lot. Better. Are you ready to head out? Yeah, guess so, because I didn't answer you and we just left. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Yeah.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. Yeah, I was married once, although it sounds like I had deep admiration for my partner, unlike Mary, being a frickin' jerk. I know, but first hang out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Aye.
Let me make it up to you the next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. The Margarita reference, I like that. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! I like him a lot. Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, brownie. Eat the brownie now, save the brownie for later. Oh, man. I'm going to save the brownie for later, and that way maybe I can give it to Amanda, and maybe it will increase our father-daughter bonding. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. Yeah, always save your inventory in these styles of games. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch.
Hey, Father Unit.
Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework?
It's really fun and educational.
Really? Nope.
How long have you known me for?
Right.
How's the bake sale?
Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman.
Glad to hear it. So
What?
were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or...
Nice. See, this is why we saved the brownie, guys. I'm gonna give it to Amanda. I think for a moment and realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up.
Wait.
I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Oh, Rupert, you're an asshole.
Nice throw.
She scoops it up and smiles at me.
Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County?
I love the TV shows in this game. They're all so funny. I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark.
He did.
I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Oh, that's so great. That's my kind of show right there. Date complete. Let's see our rating, guys. How did we do? How did we do? A lot of dad points. Going up and up and up and up and... S rank! That's the highest rank you can get, I think.
It's fun in my life.
Oh.
That was awesome. Thank you.
I don't know what he just said. He said something about his wife. He was talking about Mary. He also has a completely different voice than I'm giving him, but mine's canon, okay? So we have Tough Talk, Recliner, Leadership, Dad Joke, Temptation, and Salesman as our rankings. I think my salesmanship should be up a lot higher. Doesn't matter though, guys. We got an S ranking. S ranking in video games is normally even higher than an A ranking. So that's pretty badass. That is awesome. I'm so happy that that date went so well. I'm feeling good.
Dads.
You've got dads. I do have dads. So I could go with Matt or I could go with Joseph again. I feel like I want to give Matt another try because I want to give him a fair chance before I completely abandon the Matt ship and go straight to Joseph. Now, I like the other dads too, but I feel like with this particular playthrough, it's probably best if we don't diversify too much and we aim for just like a single dad. So I'm going to go with Matt here. Like I said, we'll see if he can... We've already got one heart. Maybe we can get a second one. That'd be great. So let's message him, see what's up with Matt. What's going on, dude? Let's see if there's any more cool music talk we can have. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda sticks her head out of her room.
Father!
Want to go to the coffee spoon?
Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo-jazz and stuff?
Amanda?
Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology?
Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not?
Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal.
Oh, she's so great. Oh, hey, it's Carlos. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the Coffee Spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Oh man, is Matt not working or something, Carlos? I forgot the voice I gave Carlos also. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And, oh, Pablo, that's his name, not Carlos. Oops, I got that completely fucking wrong. I'm an idiot. And who might you be, miss?
Aww.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music?
I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject, defend Witch House, or reappropriate lines from Taken. Oh man, I feel like if I'm too threatening, Matt's gonna hate that. If I defend Witch House, then maybe Amanda will be like, you know what, Witch House isn't very cool. And then if I change the subject, I feel like that's too passive. Although maybe Matt will like that. If Matt's like lurking in the back and he overhears that, I'm gonna change the subject. Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Grouper. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until a vacant Val starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. All right, Pablo. Now, what do we do Now, what do we do with customers again? There we go. I can read English, I swear. Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage?
Smashing Pumpkins spice latte, please.
A classic. And you? Americano football, decaf for cutie, oh my god, or Father John Misto. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna go with that one. A Father John Misto, please.
That might be the worst pun I've ever heard.
Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Hey, he likes it. Nice. Oh, I was making a joke off Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so yeah, never mind. I love how awkward Matt gets. It's amazing. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Oh. Hell yes. Hey. I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go record shopping. Or go record shopping. Oh my god. I swear English is my first language. Wanna come along? Absolutely. Hey. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Nice. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Yeah, you do. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. Nice. Expand my musical horizons, Matt. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kinda outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really I think it's just nice to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. Dude, that's the exact reason that I collect vinyls. Morgan and I have a vinyl collection actually. We also have gigantic CD collections. I don't buy CDs very much anymore, but if there's like a really cool soundtrack to like a game or a movie or a show or something, or just like a cool artist, like a classic rock album that I really want, I'll normally buy it on vinyl. It's because Matt said, I have it instantaneously on my phone and on my computer. I can listen to it anytime I want, but the vinyl is just like, it's not even a hipster thing. It's really just the idea of like holding that thing that someone else created as the thing it was meant to be created for. Like, that's just so cool. I love it so much. Anyway, music geeking aside, that's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. And it supports the artist, why not? Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? Oh my God, I did that all the time. It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres: future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Okay, cookies and cream, vanilla, strawberry, or purple? Purple flavor. Oh God, I don't know now. I love cookies and cream. That's like my favorite thing ever. Vanilla is the classic tried and true, but strawberry, you know what? A good strawberry milkshake with actual little bits of strawberry in it. Like, not so big that they clog the straw, because I fucking hate when that happens, but when there's little bits of strawberry in those strawberry milkshakes, they're divine, they're amazing. I'm gonna go with strawberry. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, or Power Violence Cherry Blossom. I don't know. Daffodil Mountain Spring? Sure, that sounds nice and pleasant. I like, you know, spring, like water, like springs of water. That's what I meant to say. You know, like fountains and waterfalls and mist, those types of scents. Normally when something's named that way, like a fragrance, smells pretty good. It's nice and neutral. What's your favorite ambient sound? That was me, Matt, over explaining smells, by the way. Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek bridge ambience, or howls of the bone core's god. What does that mean? I do like the sound of rain. I love the pitter patter. So rain. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, starting a new life in the Baltics. Good God. No, not off the fat of the land in Ibiza. Not starting a new life. That sounds complicated. Inside an active volcano, no. Guess my backyard. We just got the new house and we're just settled in, so yeah. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. Oh man, I have that fear all the damn time. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and don't ever get and won't ever get it. Also feel that quite a bit. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? Oh my God. I think about that too, by the way. And saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Oh, I'm gonna go with that one. That's so perfect. Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. I do that all the time. It's so funny because it's such a minor slip up, but it's like something that like, as soon as you say it, you're like, oh no, that was so awkward. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point, they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Nice, I want some of that. Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in.
Usual stuff today, Matt?
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. No way! That's sweet. So these have to be like real music artists. I'm not hipster enough to know a lot of these. I haven't kept up with the music scene as much as I want to, but I recognize Mystery Skulls. Yeah, I actually listen to quite a bit of Mystery Skulls. Tight. The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? That nerd is my buddy Grouper. Grouper, this beacon of human charm is Molly.
I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique.
Lovely to meet you.
Anyway, Matt, is the open mic still on?
You know it. Are the third waves gonna do a special acoustic performance?
I might see if I can get a few of the girls together.
There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through.
Got a flyer for it right here.
You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Oh man, he's so nervous. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Good God, way to date yourself, Grouper. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. Yeah, that's a good point. That's why music really resonates with me a lot, why I love music so much and why it's so important in my own life. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff, and listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all of my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand, smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Vape Nash, y'all. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Oh, what a badass date. Yeah, why not? Or say no to drugs. Oh shit, why not? Let's fucking do it. Let's live on the wild side. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in the alley near the coffee shop. God, that sounds so sketchy. All right, and before we find out if the cops are gonna bust us right here, guys, if I chose the wrong thing, I don't know, Matt just seems so chill about it. I was like, yeah, I wanna chill with him, man. I don't wanna be like the buzzkill in this situation. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here though, guys. This was a fun start to a date. I had a great date with Joseph, obviously. I'm really, really liking Joseph, and I definitely really, really like Matt, but they're competing. They're like kind of neck and neck for me right now. So leave below in the comments who you think of those two that I should go for. Unfortunately, those are probably gonna be my top two contenders. I might stream this game and do some of the other dad routes in the future, but as for this playthrough, it's gonna be either our Matt or Joseph playthrough. But anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.